Somebody look at your neighbor and say, she finna bring it tonight. I say somebody look at your neighbor and say, she finna bring it tonight. And if you ain't got a neighbor, look at yourself and say, she finna bring it to fuck a night. Oh, we gonna jump right into it, because that's how we do it over here. I ain't gonna tear it too long tonight, y'all. But I'm gonna give it to you the way that their ancestors gave it to me. Folks been asking me. They said, so, madam, what's going on with that Jaguar Wright situation? For the people who are not aware of who Jaguar Wright is, I'm gonna give y'all some background information on who she is. And then we can speak on what's going on at this moment. Jaguar Wright is known as being a singer/songwriter. And back in the 90s, she collaborated with other rap artists such as The Roots, Jay-Z, and Black Alicious. Most of us is familiar with Jaguar Wright because about a year or so ago, she came out on social media and she was telling about the secret things going on in the industry with different celebrities. And when she began to talk, we listened to her because she was front and center, right in the midst of the industry, to see the dark things that was taking place behind the scenes. But not too long ago, my people, we heard that Jaguar Wright was arrested for a domestic dispute. The news report said that Jaguar's husband said that she was throwing her son's ashes out on people, and that she was throwing her son's ashes out the car window, and that Jaguar and Solar from Carbon Nation came to the barbershop where her husband was at and start assaulting him. Then after that, the report says she started going ape shitika crazy on different people at the barbershop. Now folks asked me, and they said, so, madam, what ancestors done showed you on this right here? Well, what's going on, my people, and what we're seeing within this situation is the setup before the ending. Ancestors told us, when you let the devil ride, he gonna want to drive. And Jaguar Wright, she ended up getting caught up in a web that she's not ready for. Let's go deeper down a rabbit hole so I can explain things. The first thing I want to shed some light on is Solar. I gotta ask this question. How in the fucker did Jaguar and Solar become best friends all of a sudden? She walking around this bitch talking about Solar is her nephew. For some people who don't know too much about Solar, let me break it down for you. Who is Solar? I'm going to give you some background information on who Solar is. Solar is known for being part of an evil, dark cult called Carbon Nation. And the leader of that satanic cult, his name was Nature Boy. Let me tell you a little bit about Nature Boy. Let me explain his character. The way Nature Boy treated Solar and the other people who was part of that occult, he treated them like the white slave masters used to treat the slaves. Nature Boy was doing rituals on Solar and the other people who was part of that cult. Nature Boy, he even had those people taking part of satanic rituals. And I'm coming to tell y'all, everybody who was part of that Carbon Nation satanic occult, they have to have a powerful spiritual cleansing because they have a nasty, evil, dirty demon that's attached / living within them. And that rabbit hole go deeper. Tyler Perry made a movie called Ruthless. And that movie was about the secret things that be really going on in most of these cults. And Sister said, believe it or not, that movie, Ruthless, it was similar to the life of Dr. Malachi Z. York. And Sister said, Malachi Z. York, he started his cult. And he had a whole lot of followers. But in the background, y'all, Malachi Z. York, he had a whole lot of nasty, evil shit that he was doing to people. And that rabbit hole go deeper. And when Nature Boy, he saw how Malachi Z. York had his cult set up, he did the same thing. They end up locking Malachi Z. York up in jail for the rest of his life. And the same thing end up happening to Nature Boy. He got arrested last year. And the judge said, we're going to keep his ass in jail without no bond. So when you look at Solar, my people, for him to even join down with this satanic occult, it should show you that he ain't even wrapped too tight. Something is going on with Solar. Let's go deeper down the rabbit hole, y'all. Because folks ask me the question. They say, why is Jaguar Wright really hanging around with Solar for real? Well, ancestors gave it to me. They said Jaguar Wright. Ancestors said Jaguar saw that Solar is very submissive and easy to control. When Jaguar met up with Solar, Jaguar said, shit, Shitaka, I'm about to use this nigga, and I'm going to make his ass serve me. Jaguar is known as being a singer/songwriter. I'm breaking it down for you. Just listen to where I'm going with this. Jaguar is known as being a singer/songwriter. And some folks may not know this right here. But Solar is into music as well. Solar knows how to record, mix, and produce music. Jaguar basically took over where Nature Boy left off, just in another kind of way. Jaguar is going to use Solar to record / mix / produce her music. Jaguar look at Solar as a producer that she can control. Jaguar got a plan in mind, y'all. That's the whole reason why she hanging around Solar. She got a plan in mind. And her plan is basically to use him to record her fucking album. Point blank and period. And Sister said Jaguar has a whole lot of accurate information about the industry. Okay? But she has not been delivered fully in her mind. When people get in that industry, the PTB affects their mind, body, and then their soul. Oh, come on, let's go higher. When Jaguar got with Solar, she allowed the spirit of destruction to take over completely. Because Solar is not fully motherfucker delivered. This motherfucker is walking around here possessed. Solar was already messed up, y'all. Solar is cursed. Because what he joined down with carbonation. Just like the movie Fallen, that demon was able to jump on to Jaguar. Y'all done seen the movie Fallen. Whoever they touch, that demon affected that person. It's a little bit like that. That's why you have to be careful who you hang around. And honey, that demon was able to jump on a jaguar and attach itself. And then that's when the destruction came falling down into her life. That's what you call body snatching. When that satanic demon come in and take over. That's why people got to learn to separate themselves from people who you know ain't good for you. So the only reason we see Jaguar around Solar for real is she about to use him. She about to use him what? For the purpose of her music. Come on, y'all. Y'all better see where I'm going with this. And Jaguar's husband. Jaguar husband. He know how to play the game real good. He know how to play stupid real good. The whole time. He got a mission, y'all. I said he has a mission that he gonna carry out. He around Jaguar just so he can get information and bring it right back to the enemies. Her husband is just around to watch her and different things of that nature. We seen that they done broke up, got back together. You think he really around because, oh, I love Jaguar and I really love Jaguar? That ain't no love for real. They using each other. And that's what we see going on. Don't be surprised when Jaguar and Solar get together and start doing the music. If Jaguar get with Solar, we're going to end up hearing some things go down, and it ain't going to be good. You know, things go good for a minute, then out of nowhere, they just go fuck the uppercut. And don't sleep on Solar. Because just like Jaguar using him, he using her too. Put the pieces of the puzzle together, my people. Everybody using each other in this situation. And Sister said, Jaguar and Solar, they got some plans that they working on in the background.